Microphone. Alrighty, let's try that. Microphone. There we go. Well, that was odd. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this blasted out on social, and then we will get into the game, as it were. Uh, Still catching, so okay. What was the hashtags I had to use for this? Key. Do. Boost. Alrighty, folks. Now that all my social crap is done, so let's get into checking to see if Mary Skelter finale does it Linux. I guess we'll find out here shortly. So this is being streamed from the Steam Deck, so I'm capturing this directly from the Steam Deck on this particular system I have. So this is more of a does it Steam Deck as well. Mary Skelter, for those that don't know, is a kind of tropey anime first person dungeon crawler. For those that don't know what that is, think Doom, the original Doom without all the guns and stuff, and you run into enemies at random and that kind of stuff. Some people like them, some people don't. I'm generically indifferent kind of towards them overall. For me, it's kind of whatever. This is done yet again by ID Factory and Compile Heart. So if that is not your art style of choice or your gaming flavor of choice, I don't know what to tell you. Get over it. That's kind of what this stream is going to be for the next couple of streams. So, all right, let's get into a Mary Skelter finale and answer the question: does it Linux? So that's a good sign as far as the controller layout, loading executable. For those that are wondering, I generically use Proton GE, so whatever version GE is currently at. That's just more personal preference. So your results may vary on this. And we're running into exactly what I knew was going to happen. So a lot of these compile heart games tend to use, I think it's called Live 2D, if you remember the actual name of it. But sometimes things will just kind of stick. You gotta press buttons when you get the black screen of death, as it were. So first off, the thing that I'm noticing, despite it supposedly allowing the controller, I'm using the Atari VCS Mario controller. Click button. Does nothing. So we'll have to go in and probably change that. Awesome. Okay. Because obviously SteamOS runs it. So there's that particular issue. So this is how we, does it Linux or does it SteamOS or does it, you know, does it do X, Y, or Z at this point? So let's go into controller settings. It's reorder controllers. Atari controller. So the controller layout should be there. So we'll do this. We'll exit, confirm. Hopefully that will fix that particular issue. Yeah, because there's templates. There is literally no community layouts whatsoever, so that's not going to do you any good. So play. And let's hope this actually gets it right this time. Because if not, I'll have to flip to the local machine and get that set up. Blah, 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 blah. You know, streaming is fun sometimes. Okay. Loading. Good. Still nothing as far as that. So it must be just detecting the Steam Deck controller. Okay. So, first issue I see. Oh, it does it SteamOS. On the deck, yes, it does SteamOS. Maybe it's gonna work. Guess we'll find out. I think this just might be a game issue as opposed to anything else. So we will try booting out of SteamOS here for a second. Confirm. Steam input. Steam Deck. So it detects the PS4 controller. And it's the primary controller. So that's interesting and annoying all at once. So let's see if that fixes anything. Pros and cons. I've said, while I prefer the Steam Deck and SteamOS, it does have its issues. And detecting the controller, but again, the support on this game is currently unknown. So there's that. Okay, so we will have to rearrange this a bit. That's gonna be annoying. So, Idea Factory, compile heart, get your games to support controllers beyond the to have bolted on controllers. Because, yep, not big. Awesome. Okay, so, well, we'll get this figured out on a local machine instead. No shocker surprise. Theme. I do have to give a game a minute to finish updating. What is Starship Troopers Extermination? We'll close that. Tech ain't perfect, guys. Tech ain't perfect. Never is. Alright, so let's... Come on, Extermination, hurry up and update. Then I'll probably have to do stupid finalizing and crap. But so first issue, does it Linux? Well, it does Steam Deck. It just doesn't do external controllers from the Steam Deck, apparently. So there is that issue. So yeah, I can honestly say on that one, Idea Factory compile heart, get your controller situation fixed. All right, that's all updated. Library. Play. Now see if this actually detects the mouse and keyboard or if it's the actual controller, because I do have this wirelessly hooked up to my system. The pros and cons of tech. I love it. And you should be using the latest. Anytime you want to launch. Play anyway. I'm not worried about that nonsense. Okay. Steam. Definitely detects the audio. Okay, so I can tell you right now, they need to fix their stuff with controllers. only detects the controller. Oh god. All right, so this is gonna be a really uber short stream for this particular game. Mary Skelter finale on Steam Deck or external controllers on Linux. Does it Linux? Not very well. Mouse and keyboard or the default detect controllers. Yeah, it works. Like the Steam Deck, it'll detect the controller and stuff on there. Linux, it detects the keyboard. That's fantastic. So overall, in 20 minutes of me setting this up, and some of it on my end, compile heart, idea factory, figure out your controller stuff, and like people will use, you know, external controllers on a device that is essentially, you know, a console. Fix your shit. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this stream. I'm going to be firing up another game to see if that one actually works or not. So we'll see with that. So yeah, this was going to get archived, guys, and I'll start another one. Mary Skelter finale. The finale is